Welcome back, Cigar Talk. I'm your host, Rob Jones. We got Bryant Falconer, co-host of Cigar Talk, in the studio. How you doing, brother?
Man, I'm doing good.
Awesome, man. How was your week this week?
Dude, long.
It was long, and you missed out Saturday.
Yes.
And really, you missed out Friday because you left early.
Man, I was just doing a lot of traveling. I've been traveling since the week before last.
Yeah, right. And so you missed out at the Leaf. The guys from Definition Cigars were there.
Yes.
And I got to tell you, we had a great Friday night. Mm. We were having fun when you were there.
Yeah.
And then you left, and we turned it up about 3 notches.
The fuddy-duddy's gone. Let's party.
It was like, I will have another and another.
And another.
So anyway, we had a great time. We were smoking Definition cigars, and those guys were smoking other cigars because when they go to a lounge, they like to smoke things that they don't have access to. Which tells you they're cigar smokers.
They're about cigars, man. It's not just mine. I'm about cigars.
Right. And so, that told me a lot right out of the gate.
Yeah.
But anyway, we had a blast. And then Saturday, they came over here to the studio. We did 3 interviews, one with each one of them. And we're actually going to release that as its own show.
I hear you.
But it's a bonus show.
Gotcha.
And so what we're going to do is we're going to release that show to our Patreon members for a week, and then we'll release it to everyone else.
Gotcha. Okay.
So anyway, hey,
taking care of the Patreons.
Hey, well, they take care of us.
Ooh, yes.
And the Patreons, the Light 'em Up crew.
Light 'em up.
And so, I want to talk a minute because the guy asked me the other day on Instagram, he was like, I don't know what Patreon is.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not everybody does.
Yeah, it's true.
I'd never heard about it until a year after we've been doing this show.
Yeah.
So anyway, the way it works is there's different tiers that you support the show financially. It can be anywhere from $4 and up. And, we want to give back to that community because it's an honor to be supported by the community.
Yes.
And so, like, all tiers get the after show or pre-show. It's the Light 'em Up bonus show.
Yes.
We do that every week. And let me tell you what, just so you know, it's not PG
at all.
It's like PG-13. No, it's like PG-40.
It's older than that. You got to have a great mindset to listen to that show.
Yeah, it's a little off the cuff.
Yeah, we do. But it's conversation that you would have in a cigar lounge.
Right. It's when we hang out. That's what we do.
Yes.
So, and then we always send out the Cigar Talk poker chips, the Cigar Talk stickers, the Cigar Talk patches, and then we have special roles on our Discord server. If you're not on our Discord server, take a look, dude. We have a badass community on the Discord server.
And it's all give and take.
Oh, it's some days you take, some days you give. But anyway, I call that the Cigar Talk Circus.
It truly is.
Hey, no, if you look on it, that's what it's called.
It truly is, man.
But it's a lot of fun. And anyway, so if you're in the Patreon members, you get a certain role in the Discord server. But then if you look at the producers and kings, they get everything everyone else gets, but they also get a challenge coin.
Yes.
And then after 3 months, they get a T-shirt.
Yes.
The Light 'em Up crew shirt. And then we also have the Kings, which, give a shout out to Gunny, Cool Hand Luke, and they get a special, I don't know if you've even seen it. It has the Cigar Talk logo right here, but on top of the logo is a crown.
Yeah.
And it's tilted over to one side.
Pimpin'.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, that's pretty much, and then the board members, if you're a Patreon or a King, we have a monthly meeting every month with a Zoom meeting.
Yes.
And we talk about ideas for the show and which way we want to go. And I mean, they are a huge instrumental part in giving me the quality feedback that we need.
Yes.
And so we want to say thank you to all of those guys. And then also, this is something new I want to start doing.
Okay.
The cigar quote of the week.
Okay. Does it have to be about cigars?
It has to be either about cigars or by someone who is cigar related, astounding, famous for cigars.
Okay, I got you.
So this week, the quote is, I drink a great deal, I sleep a little, I smoke cigar after cigar. That is why I am 200% form.
Let me guess who said that.
Who?
Churchill.
Boom.
That sounds like something he would say.
That is.
Yeah.
I mean, when you think about cigar smokers, that's the guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I know
him and Groucho Marx.
Groucho.
That's George Burns.
And then Mark Twain.
Mark Twain. Oh, yes.
What do you call it? Groucho Marx.
Yeah. And what's his name? Hemingway.
Yes. I mean, there was a lot of great cigar smokers.
Yes.
Oh, even Patton was a cigar smoker.
Oh, yeah, because I got a Aladino Patton in my, what's the name?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, you look at those guys, not only were they like cigar guys, they were men. They were the guys who made a dent in history.
Yeah, like Tim Allen said, man.
So anyway, hey, let's talk about what we're smoking quick. I'm going to let you go first.
I'm smoking a Definitions Cameroon, which is the green ribbon. Great stick.
No, that's green lace.
Green ribbon, green lace.
Get it right.
Sold label. Their labels are different. They really are, and they set themselves apart. It's totally different, but the stick is totally different. It is a great stick. That Cameroon is this stick is no joke.
That wrapper is beautiful. Visually it's beautiful. But when you put it on your lips,
here he goes,
and it's that oily,
here he goes,
supple cigar tip.
He said supple.
Because it is. It really is. When you find a cigar that's that thick, dark, oily wrapper that's supple, dude, you found yourself a good cigar.
A good stick.
Right. And that Cameroon's smooth.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a big fan. I am smoking for the third week in a row.
He's back at it again, folks. I want to give everybody that's listened for 3 weeks one guess on what he's smoking.
I'm smoking the Robert Caldwell Lost and Found Swollen Cock. Now let's talk about what we're drinking.
Yeah, hold up. What are you drinking?
I am drinking the old knob.
He's smoking a swollen cock and drinking a knob.
Knob Creek.
Yeah, okay.
12-year.
Knob.
Hey, let me tell you what, this 12-year. Have you had this
yet?
Okay, because you're drinking. Well, go ahead and tell me what you're drinking.
Uncle Nearest.
Oh, you switched.
I switched.
Because earlier on the Light 'em Up Crew show, he was going with the Double Oak Woodford Reserve.
Yes.
And that's lights out.
Yes. This.
Now, the Nearest, I'm not.
It's not yours.
I get it. I'm just saying that when I had it, you know what it reminded me of?
What?
It reminded me of Jack Daniels.
Don't remind me of Jack Daniels at all. I like Uncle Nearest. I don't want Aunt Farthest.
Okay, I'm just saying. I recognize that family of recipe.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not a Jack Daniels fan.
That was when we were kids.
And I'm not even a fan of Jim Beam anymore. You know, when I was a teenager, I used to tear that up. We used to get a handle once a week,
and it didn't last.
Well, you know what's funny is Tim was he was up in Colorado this last week. His daughter goes to the Air Force Academy.
Oh,
yeah. In fact, she's graduating in May. But anyway, he was up there, and I called him in a panic because I was like, he's probably already left. And I was like, dude, go to the liquor store and see if you can find some Eagle Rare. He's like, I've already been. There's none. And I was like, oh. And he's like, I did pick up a handle of Jim Beam for $14. And I was
can keep that.
Well, I was like, at $14,
you still can keep it.
But I don't want any.
Don't waste the trip coming to me. Enjoy that on your own.
You can leave that on the shelf.
Yes, sir. Enjoy it on your own.
So, but then he also picked up another. He picked up Elijah Craig, small batch. Yeah. Said he paid $30 for it, and I was like, that's what it's about here. Yep. It's 32 here. Yeah. But when I go out of town,
I'm looking for something different.
I'm looking for something I can't get.
Yes,
and that's why I was hoping he could snag us
some Eagle Rare.
Yeah, but anyway, because I finished it off this weekend.
Yeah, I know. You told us about it Friday.
It was good. No, I finished it off Saturday.
You told us Friday that you had done it because I didn't see you Saturday. When you sat down, you said that Eagle Rare. You told me and Larry is gone.
Oh yeah.
He told us, don't even worry about it. It's gone.
Well, that must have been from the previous Saturday. You remember.
Yeah. You don't. That's the problem. That's the problem.
Hey, now to clarify.
Yo, here we go.
Because I don't want to hear from Tim.
Yeah, because he's going to give you that call.
Tim's going to be calling me like, Hey, Betty Ford ring a bell?
Nancy Reagan Center.
Or what's it called here?
Hell, I don't know.
I've heard of it, but I don't remember what
Here?
it's called. Yeah. There's like some center here for wellness.
Oh.
But anyway, hey, well, let's get on with the show.
It's good you don't know then.
let's talk about our sponsors.
Oh, yes.
Dude, we're so blessed. So blessed. I mean, first we have the Light 'em Up crew that supports the show, and then we have great sponsors that just exemplify what we believe in as good people.
Yes.
High standards.
High standards.
So anyway, we'll start out with Case Elegance. Ooh. If you guys look in the show notes, there will be a link.
Show notes.
They have humidors, they have leather totes, they have watch cases. Are you laughing because I said tote?
He said totes, y'all. It's not a purse anymore.
I used to call it a purse, but you know what? I would carry one.
Yeah, because it's manly.
And I'm going to find out if they can put the Light 'em Up crew logo burned into it. Or I'm sure somebody can.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
I just thought about that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be real cool.
So anyway, go look in the show notes, look at Case Elegance, and you'll find all your cigar accessories, watch accessories as far as boxes and just badass man stuff. And so when you buy something there, though, if you use the code Cigar Talk, they will free monogram whatever you buy.
That's why probably how we get the Light 'em Up crew on there.
Exactly. That's what I'm hoping is we can get the Light 'em Up crew on a humidor.
That's
we're gonna give away a humidor to somebody in the Patreon.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So become a Patreon people.
Well, we have other contests for everyone else.
But we have others. Don't think we just give away to the Patreon.
Yeah, we do. We do give away just to everyone who listens. So don't go down that road. Anyway, let's talk about Viva La Vida. Dude, I don't know if you've met Chris yet.
Not.
Chris works for the Postal Service, and he's on the Discord. He's one of our producers.
I pray for him.
Yeah. Trust me, he will take all he can get. Because Jax has been giving him the business.
I can see that.
Hey, it's kind of like you think of Jax, who's one of our Patreon members, but you think of him as being Seinfeld.
True.
And then you think of Chris as being Newman.
Yep.
Hello,
Newman.
So anyway, we'll move on. Viva La Vida cigars. The reason I brought Chris up was because he was smoking the Lancero today. Ooh. And he had never had a Viva La Vida cigar.
How did he like it?
He loved it. I asked him about it. I said, man, how's that cigar? And he was like, I'm about an inch or 2 inches in, and it's awesome.
Yes.
Full of flavor. And I said, well, hey, when you get done, message me back and let me know what you thought.
Yeah.
And he was in love with it. In fact, he said, this is the only one I've had. If the other Vitolas are anywhere near like this, I'm sold. Yeah, and I was like, oh, no, they are.
They are.
And Chris, I would recommend next the Club 500.
I was just going to say, baby.
I think that's going 500? From the Lancero to the Club 500 is night and day.
Yes, sir.
But it gives you the full spectrum of what they do. You know what I mean?
You get it all. From those two sticks, you will get all.
Absolutely.
You will get it all.
So if you haven't had Viva La Vida, make sure you check them out.
Yes, sir.
And then we talk about McAuliffe Cigars. So they are doing everything. I've been smoking the did you know this is the cigar of the month is for them is the Modafina.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been smoking those.
I've been smoking Tech out still out of my Sumatras, man.
Well, I know you love the Sumatra. I've been smoking medallions too.
Yeah, we
so
it's going to be a medallion on your tombstone.
True.
Sitting right there.
We'll have it chiseled in,
and put a box in there with you. Take them with you, bro. I'm not seeing you going down there. I'm not seeing you going down there.
Hey, can you pass me that log? I need a lot of smoke.
I got a lot of smoke. They gave me 2 boxes.
But no, if you're not an ambassador, make sure you look in the show notes. You can click on over, become an ambassador. They send you a coin with your own personal number on it. They send you a handwritten certificate.
Yes.
You become part of the family. They have a Facebook community that's like no other cigar community I know of as far as a manufacturer. and they just have fun, man.
Yes,
they care
do.
about their people. They care about, and I'll tell you this, one of our Patreons is an ambassador, and he made the statement in the Discord this week is, I am really impressed with the level of input that they take from the ambassadors.
Yeah.
And I was like, that is exactly why we love McAuliffe, because they make a great cigar, $4 to $42, all these different blends that everyone could want something from them.
Yes.
And then you look at the family they've built from top to bottom. Al
McAuliffe.
McAuliffe.
Yes. It's just, it is a family. You perfect word.
It
the
really
family.
is. So anyway, check out the link for McAuliffe in the show notes.
Yes, sir.
And then
The
1166
Where?
North 2nd.
Yes, sir.
That is the Leaf of Abilene, Texas.
The house.
Our home shop. The Havana Room. The amazing humidor.
Amazing.
Dude, I took guys in on a herf to show them, and they were just like, whoa.
Yeah.
And then they were like, your Wi-Fi's not working.
I'm in a cedar room. This is perfect conditions.
Hey, well, to be fair, I forgot to turn on my Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
so I was just on Sprint.
I can believe. Next.
Right. So anyway, Jay does so much, and we're going to talk a little bit more about Jay at the end of the show. But if you're interested in Viva La Vida or McAuliffe, call up Jay. His phone number is in the show notes for the shop, and he will ship them right out. And you know something I've learned from, because you know Jay doesn't ship cigars to us because we're here. But the guys I talk to, he includes a Bovetta in every cigar shipment, and when you order, it goes out that day.
That day,
not tomorrow. So anyway, he is kicking ass, taking names, and he's just the nicest. I mean,
there's nobody nicer.
I can't think of words to describe the level of kindness that Jay is, other than a saint.
Man. Heck yeah, man.
So, anyway, that's going to wrap it up for the show. Thanks for joining us. Until next time.
Yeah, right.
Now, that's going to wrap it up for the sponsorship. We appreciate if you guys support those guys, because they do support us as well.
I can see some of the Light 'em Up crew like, what the? What? No.
It ain't over. So, anyway, we've got a great show lined up for you. We're going to do our pick six first, and then the second half. Well, we've got an interview we're going to slip in the middle.
Okay. With
the cigar chick and the cigar gentleman. They're cigar influencers on Instagram, TikTok, you know, everywhere you look.
Yes.
Anyway, it's really interesting because they're not your regular cigar smokers that you would say you're going to think you're going to run into. They're both from Ukraine. And so heavy accents.
Yeah.
But I kind of found out what it was like to be a cigar smoker over there.
Okay.
Which is not the same as here.
I can believe that totally.
Yeah. So that was an interesting conversation with them. So that'll be coming up after the pick six. And then when we come back from that, I'm going to give you my top 10 Maduros.
He's talking, people.
Well, I'm going to want to know what you think about this selection.
I got you.
And then after that, I have a cigar tip you're not going to want to miss.
Okay.
I developed this cigar tip on my own. In fact, I'm gonna coin a name for it so everybody knows it's like, oh, you're doing that. Yeah,
that's that Rob. You're doing that Rob.
Yes. No, it's not going to be that, but I'm going to coin a phrase before the end of the show.
Gotcha.
So anyway, I'm going to let you go first on the pick six this week.
Okay. First off, I had a Fine and Rare 2014.
Dude, I'm so sick of you smoking Fine and Rare.
Dude, I won a Fine and Rare humidor.
Dude, let me tell you something.
You saw it.
It was amazing.
You saw it. It looked like a 5-story building.
It looked like Fort Knox.
It did. It did.
Yeah. And when you opened it up, it did have gold.
Yes, it did.
Had some of them Fine and Rares. Dude, do we have any left?
I hope not, because I'm going to keep buying them. If there are any left, I'm going to buy them.
Let me tell you something. Like last Friday, I did Fuente Friday. I told you that. And, you know, I had the Don Carlos 1, Don Carlos 2, Eye of the Shark.
Gotcha.
And it just, where the hell are these cigars that you're smoking? See, I don't know where they keep them, so I blow by them.
Good.
That is...
They're not even in the humidor.
Are they in the glass?
I'm still not going to tell you.
So now you're safe because I'm relying on my memory. You'd be like, Well, they're gone.
They're gone. They're gone.
So
number 2 was Aroma Craft Aquitaine.
Oh, dude, that's really one of my favorites in that line. It used to be one of my dailies.
Yeah. I got into this stick here in the last 2 weeks. I've been wanting Aroma Crafts, not the Bacchus, because I love Bacchus.
I know you love the Bacchus,
but it was like I wanted Aquitaine, Neanderthal, a skull dragger, knuckle dragger. That's what it's called. Knuckle dragger. Skull dragger. Knuckle dragger.
They come out with something I don't know about.
I'm like, man, it took me back to when we used to have those Roma Craft Thursdays.
Oh yeah,
it was just like, man, where have I been? But that's the beauty of those sticks.
Right.
They're always there. And when you go back to them, it's the same quality. It's nothing is falling off. It's great. So you just like, yeah, I remember. And you just start going down that lane. So that's where I went with that. And my last one was the Placencia Reserva Original.
Oh, good smoke. Good smoke. Yeah, I'm a fan of that. And
that was my last one, too.
Did you have that in the morning with coffee?
Yes.
Because anytime between 7 and noon, that is a great stick. That's a transition stick.
Man.
It's a starter stick, and then it can also transition you into the afternoon for darker smokes.
Dude, we went to this place called Jimmy Eggs in, it wasn't Harker Heights, called Jimmy Eggs. And we ate breakfast there, and I got a coffee to go. Lit that sucker with that coffee after that full stomach. Oh, my goodness. I couldn't drive. I was sitting there like, I need to stop. Because it was just taking me, it's just that feeling of just rest. You know what I'm saying? Just chill. And that's what I wanted to do. But, bro, Placencia Reserve Original with a good cup of coffee.
It's a great
Take
stick.
you there.
And
there.
it's just, it's not a strong cigar. But the complexity is just, it's creamy. It's got a little spice. It's got a little nut. It's got.
He went from a swollen cock to drinking knob and talking about
a little nut. You're gonna get us fired.
No, you the one. I'm not saying any of these things. It's you.
But you know what I meant.
And they did too.
So
they say, that's just Rob. That's just Rob.
So anyway, also some leather tones, but they're not
and
like.
then he brought in leather. Dude,
but they're not. But they're not so pronounced that they kick your ass. It's just kind of
leather and kicking ass. Come on, bro. We're going to get banned. We're going to get banned.
I need help. But you know what I mean. Ooh. When you have flavors that are not as pronounced, but they just flow into the next one.
Yeah.
It's nice.
You. Okay.
And that's what I give those cigars.
Got you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Good smokes, by the way.
Thank you.
So here's my 3.
Okay.
So the first one is something that was one of those sticks where it's like, you know what? I'm going to treat myself.
Okay.
Sometimes you're just in the mood. And I smoked it in the Havana room, but it was a 85th anniversary 1964.
Ooh.
Good smoke, man. And you know what?
Yeah.
What did I say? Yeah, Padron.
Ooh.
So that's and you know what? But
what day did you smoke this one though? I was nowhere near, so that's why I'm asking.
It was just during the week.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, that's only like a $22 stick.
But
so it's like you're not spending $30, but it's still just treating yourself because it's good. And then my next one is I hate to say this. The swollen cock.
Dude, he's going back there, folks.
I have been all over this.
Going back there. Cock. We need a therapist. Where is Dr. Ruth at right now? He's just going there.
Tell me. So anyway, because it's a great stick. I'm sad this is my last one.
So we won't hear about it for a while.
A little while, yeah. So anyway, and then number 1.
Okay.
It has no name.
Okay.
It was a DC pre-release.
Oh, don't talk about that one. Don't talk about that because I'm mad.
First of all, it had the pigtail.
I'm taking my ears off.
It was a beautiful stick. And, dude, you want to talk about supple. I mean, it was oily. It was sticky. It was supple.
Supple again. You know what?
And, dude, it burned like a stack of dimes. I don't know if you saw the picture I took.
Nah.
It was beautiful.
Because if I saw the picture, I'd be even more angry.
Yeah, well, you should have been here. That's what it boils down to. What time did I call you Saturday morning? I called you at 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, hey, man, you on your way? Man, I just got out of bed.
I just got out of bed. I just woke up. Shoot, I was tired. Man, I drove from Texas to Oklahoma to Kansas to Nebraska, then from Nebraska to Iowa to Missouri to Illinois, then from Illinois to Missouri to Oklahoma back to Texas, then went down southern Texas.
Right.
I'm tired. I am tired. I'm not a truck driver.
I get you. I could never be a truck driver. Hats off to guys like Cool Hand Luke. Man. Because
off to
you guys are one of the backbones
for real
of this country.
Y'all can have that highway.
And my dad was a truck driver and he loved
I salute him.
And
dude. And I'm a driver. I like to drive. But
not as much I can't do the mileage like I did when I was a kid.
Me neither.
You know what I mean?
I found that out.
When I was 19, 20, I could drive from here to Phoenix and get a burger and turn around and drive home.
I drove from St. Louis to Seattle. 24-hour trip. Now that's gonna be a 3-day trip because I gotta stop. I gotta stop and rest. Hold up.
Yeah.
Is there?
Hey, but the difference is the days of pulling over on the shoulder and sleeping
are gone. Long gone.
Those were some days.
Yeah, long gone.
Anyway,
talk to me.
I'm trying to think what my third one was. Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. I was thinking I got a bonus.
He was stuck on that swollen cock. You need to quit, bro. He gonna get us fired. And the thing is, it's your show. You got to fire both of us. Okay, we're both fired. We're gonna bring in Deb.
Let me tell you what. This knob is fantastic.
I'm done with you. Can we have? Is there any more Eagle Rare over there? No, get some Steel Austin. Something that takes you away from that realm, please.
Right?
Please.
All right. So anyway, hey, that's our pick 6 of the week.
Yeah, good.
I'll be giving you my top 10 Maduro cigars.
Maduros.
So anyway, we'll be right back after the break. Hey guys, welcome back. It was interesting. I'm fascinated by people who are from overseas.
Oh,
I've never been overseas, so I mean, if the only foreigners I've dealt with are either south of the border or north of the border. I've been to Canada and I've been to Mexico, and it's like it's a totally different world out there. You've been around the world because you were in the Army.
I didn't go around the world. I went around the United States.
Oh,
when they got ready to send us over to Iraq, the Iraqis was like, we quit, we give up.
Well, that's not a place that I'd want to go.
Oh yeah,
I was thinking
nobody wants to go.
I was thinking like Germany, Japan,
I wanted to go to Germany.
Brazil.
My initial orders were to Alaska, and I wanted to get out of it. I was like, no, I don't want to get in. People started telling me the advantage of it.
Did you go to Alaska?
No, they changed them and sent me to. That's why I drove to Seattle because I was at Fort Lewis in Washington.
I see, because I think Alaska would be awesome.
Oh yeah, after I got so upset because they were going to send me there, and then folks told me about the blessings of being in Alaska. I was like, oh, and then I got those new orders. I was like, dang, I could have went.
Yeah, see, I that would be a top choice for me.
Oh yeah,
and
see, I was young and dumb,
We all were.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's get to the top 10 Maduros.
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
And these, what? I'll share that at the end.
Okay.
Number 1, and these are in no particular order. I didn't rank them 1, 2, and to 10 down to 1.
You just gave us 10.
This is my top 10 Maduros in random order.
Okay.
The first one is the CAO Flathead V660.
Bruh.
That's a good stick.
Bruh.
And
you trying to hit 100 out the gate, ain't you?
I'm telling you, this is a good list.
Yeah.
This is a good list.
That V660?
Yes.
Ooh.
And
that's a man stick.
It is a man stick.
Not to say anything about the ladies, but that's you got to be. You ain't starting off on that.
No. And let me say this: if you're a Maduro smoker, you're not a newbie.
No, you can't be.
You know what I mean? I didn't make this list for guys who just started.
Yeah,
this is for the guys who smoke a lot of stoves. So anyway, the 660 is a 6x60 box press, and what it says here is that has all the power of the engine it's honoring. Hey, and it received a 95 rating from Cigar Aficionado and listed number 3 of the year.
I can see that. I can see that. I really can.
And when I see CAO, I don't always think top 25.
Okay.
But that one,
yeah,
I definitely see it. And I would even say the Amazon Basin. It's not on the list, but that stick's not available.
Yeah.
I can't get that stick.
I got one left.
Well, I can't get it, so anything I can't get's not on this list.
Gotcha.
So then my next one is the Roma Craft Cro-Magnon.
Ooh. Yeah, you hitting 100 now, bro.
I'm telling you, dude, it's bold, it's flavorful.
It's a ride.
You get a lot of big, thick smoke out of it.
You get a ride.
The ash is like solid and white. I mean, you can see that tobacco is just pure.
Stack of dimes for real.
Cro-Magnon was given a 93 rating and named 15th cigar of the year in Cigar Aficionado.
It should have been higher.
I'm not arguing with that. Then number 3 on the list is the Partagas Black.
Yeah, that's my wheelhouse, baby.
Dude,
I'm a Partagas Black, man.
Oh,
you get everything.
Dude, do you realize that when I went from the LFD Cabinet 6, when we would run out, the Partagas Black was my backup.
Yes.
Because they're very similar, but the Partagas is a little stronger.
It's stronger. It lets you know it's a man.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm here.
Hey, so far on this list, this is not for new cigar smokers.
No.
Hey, and when you hear this next one, you're going to be like, yep, you're right. The My Father, Lee Bijou, 1922.
Oh, come on, bruh.
Dude.
Come on, bruh.
Just for the top 4 so far, what do you
think? You walking that walk.
Yeah, you getting excited,
you walking that walk.
You?
Yes, sir.
I mean,
I'm with you on this.
Dude, sweet coffee, espresso, dark chocolate, leather.
Every last one of them.
Dude.
Every last one of them. It looks good.
Hey, and it was actually named number 1 in 2015.
Yes, sir. That's a bad stick.
With a 97 rating.
That's a bad stick.
That's
a bad stick, man.
All right, you ready for the next one?
Come on.
The Padron 1926 Maduro. I mean,
this is not a new smokers list.
No, this is a nice list.
This is a seasoned, grown palate. Sit back, good bourbon, long conversation stick so far.
Yes, and that's exactly what I was going
for. Man.
All right, you ready for the next one?
Talk to me.
The Plasencia Alma Fuerte Generation V.
Plasencia, baby. You can't say nothing else.
Dude.
Can't say nothing else.
That oily wrapper just speaks to me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And it's nub worthy. When you get down to the nub, you don't want to quit.
I pull that poker out on that one.
Yeah, you don't want to let that one go.
No.
Let's see. And then my next one on the list is the Illusion Rothschild Maduro.
That's a good stick, too.
And you know what? It's hard for me to say this, but it's true. It's a wallet-friendly cigar.
Yeah.
I want to say that's like $8.
Yeah, for an Illusion.
And none of these sticks are over $12 except for the 1926.
Yeah, 1926.
Are you ready for this next one?
Talk to me.
From Crowned Heads, we have a Buckeye Land.
Come on, dude.
That's another home run.
Yeah.
Dude, out of the park. Out of the park.
I can't say anything about his list right now. I have to be quiet.
Because it's like,
yes,
dude. If so far, if someone handed you a bag and those were the cigars in it,
I think they loved me.
Yeah,
I think they loved me.
Exactly. All right, the next one on the list is the Perdomo 20th anniversary Maduro.
Yes, sir.
Dude,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
To
yes,
me,
sir.
that
yes,
is
sir.
one of
yes, sir.
the standards.
Yes, sir. Pocket
when
friendly.
You talk about
standard taste.
An amazing Maduro.
Yes,
dude,
yes.
and that wrapper is about as dark as you can get. I love that cigar. Let's see what the next one is. Now, this is another one that's wallet friendly, but also is like a 93 rating. This is the La Galera Maduro. Full body Dominican. I mean, it's just flawless brown, dark Mexican San Andreas wrapper.
Yeah.
And you know I love San Andreas.
Yeah.
And I know you do too.
Yes, yes.
All right. So that's the 10.
That's a bad list. And I ain't talking bad as in bad. I'm talking bad as in good. That's a bad list, bruh.
And I
Talk
called
to me.
before the show. I'd already made the list.
Uh-huh.
I called Jay and I said, "Hey man, could you make a sampler pack out of what I have for my list?" And he was, of course, like, "Let me know what you got and I'll tell you if I've got them." Anyway, he does. And I asked him if he would put them together. If you're interested in smoking that sampler pack of my top 10 Maduros, he's going to have it available to you. It's $120 and it's free shipping.
That's another reason why I love Jay, man.
It's got a 1926 Maduro.
Yes. Yes. It's got a Partagas. It's got the Perdomo ESV.
It's got the
My
Father's Lee
Bijou.
Bijou. Dude, those are home run sticks.
Dude, you talking about sticks in a sample pack.
Right.
That's like
Lights out.
Yeah, you don't smoke
Lights
them all
out.
at once.
Oh, no. This is a pack that you leave in the humidor
yes.
to smoke on occasion.
Oh,
so
man.
anyway, we want to say thank you to Jay
Yes.
for pulling that out and making it available
Yes. Making
to
it
anyone
happen.
who
Making
wants
it
to
happen.
order it.
Yes.
And you know what's funny is he was putting them together and he told me how many he would have. And then he said, "Scratch that -1. Somebody saw me putting it together."
And grab one. Grab one.
And I was like, because that's a good list.
That's a great list, man.
So anyway, we'll say thank you to Jay. Look down the show notes. Give him a call if you would like to smoke these cigars. I got a tip for you.
Talk to me.
Remember I told you I was going to coin a phrase on a cigar tip.
Mm-hmm.
And this one's called the pinch. That's the best I can come up with.
Okay. So what is the pinch?
Okay, so you light up a cigar and you're smoking it, and you know how you can tell. How do you tell a cigar starts tunnel burning?
You see it on the sides.
No. That's canoeing. When it's burning down the middle.
You see it on the sides because it's going in.
Well,
and,
yeah.
And the sides are not burning.
But before that, there's an indicator before you get to that point.
What's that indicator?
The indicator is it's completely lit on the end, but when you puff on it,
No
you
smoke.
don't get hardly any smoke at all.
Yeah.
So bingo, it's tunneling on me, and I need to fix it now.
Okay.
So the pinch is... So what's happening is it's burning down the center of the stick, right? So what I do is I pinch it right where the fire is, and now when I puff on it, it forces the airflow around the pinch area, which catches the rest of the cigar and fire on the inside.
You trying to set somebody's fingers on
No,
fire.
no. I do it all the time. I actually did that yesterday. And I was like, I saved this cigar.
You saved that cigar.
I did.
So you're going to let the world know.
I want everybody to be able to save a
it's
cigar.
It's that Rob. I'm doing the Rob. It's not the pinch. It's the Rob. Hey, man, my cigarette's starting to tunnel. I'm going to do the Rob.
Dude, I'm telling you, it works.
Okay.
Think about it.
Okay.
When you pinch down, there's no airflow going through the middle now.
It's all going
And when
to
you
the
puff,
side.
it goes around the pinch point.
Okay.
That fixed the tunnel burn.
Allowed it to catch up.
Yeah.
That's that Rob.
Hey, man, it works.
I got you.
So, well, all right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this week's show. I appreciate you taking the time to spend it with us. I hope you light up a cigar, enjoy the show, maybe drink some bourbon. If you're on your way to work, don't spill your drink. And so anyway, that's going to finish it off for this week's episode. Until next week,
Keep smoking.
boom.